Coming up on 7 News, it has been 15 years ago this past Monday, the federal building in Oklahoma City was bombed. Coming up, the memorial service and new tapes of the person responsible for the tragedy have been released.
Plus, Northwestern's Art Society hosted its annual art show. Who won the awards for their artwork this year?
Also, Becky is in with the latest Ranger sports.
Keep it here, 7 News starts now.
Broadcasting from the campus of Northwestern Oklahoma State University, bringing you the area's latest news and sports. This is 7 News.
I'm Austin Sterling.
And I'm Ashton Gaming. The Oklahoma City bombing was known as the deadliest terrorist attack on U.S. soil. That is, until 9/11. On April 19, 1995, the lives of 168 people were lost and over 600 others were injured in the bombing at the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building conspired by Timothy McVeigh and Terry Nichols. Family and friends gathered at the remembrance ceremony Monday to pay their respect to those lost and injured. Speakers included Oklahoma Governor Brad Henry and Secretary of Homeland Security Janet Napolitano. Also on Monday, the Timothy McVeigh tapes were released worldwide. 7 News has a clip of the video courtesy of MSNBC.com.
It's the history of not just the U.S., but all nations throughout the history of mankind. People have killed for what they believe is the greater good, and it's accepted. Sometimes killing is accepted. In the crudest terms, 168 to 1. If you had on the scoreboard, right? So I sit here today content that there's no way that they can beat me by executing me.
To watch and listen to more of the confession tapes, go to MSNBC.com.
The Northwestern Art Society's 7th annual art show began on April 12th in the library and will be on display until April 25th. The art show features various categories ranging from traditional paintings and drawings to photojournalism and digital drawing. The art show has seen a large increase in the number of entries compared to last year and, according to Northwestern Art Society advisor Angela Case, an increase in the overall quality of art as well. The Northwestern Art Society's annual art show is a way for students and faculty to express their artistic abilities. The 2010 art show has displayed the largest number of entries than any art show in the past.
This year's art show, I think, is amazing because we have, I think it's 319 total entries. That's individual pieces that people entered. That's incredible. It's up 121 entries from last year. We have more in the way of paintings and drawings from the students. Not only do we have more numbers, we have the quality there too. That was so hard for the judges to try to pick.
With the wide range of art categories available, artists of all genres can express themselves by entering categories ranging from non-functional art to quilts and blankets.
The paintings just, I would have never thought of taking a skateboard and drawing on it. And an old door that you found on the side of the road. I mean, people this year just steps outside of the box and use whatever they could find to paint on. Think, what kind of degree are they getting at Northwestern? And you look at their art and just be amazed.
The art show also gives students and faculty the opportunity to display their artwork to showcase their talents, as well as receiving ribbons and prize money.
Because I'm into the arts really big, and it's cool that you can put your stuff in and people can see what you do and that kind of stuff. Kind of get like your art out there, so it's not just like you do it but nobody sees it but your friends, you know, and then how they have like you win money for it's even cooler.
According to Case, the art show was a great success, and the Northwestern Art Society is proud to display the talents of the faculty and students and their artistic abilities.
It actually speaks very highly to the talent and the creativity level of our students on campus. Anytime we can show off, you know, what our students at Northwestern especially are doing, we love that.
All of the entries that were awarded a ribbon will be relocated and on display at the Runnymede Hotel on April 26th and 27th on the square in Alva. The Northwestern Art Society also encourages students and faculty to get started on the art projects for next year's show.
Oklahoma governors and lawmakers are generating ideas for new revenue concerning state budget issues. According to Senate President Pro Tem Glenn Coffey, the discussion is still continuing with Governor Brad Henry and House Speaker Chris Bench on how to fill the $1.2 billion gap in the state budget. However, all three sides did not agree with raising taxes or any range of fee increases. Henry has proposed cuts to tax incentives that could net about $82 million.
Students at Northwestern Oklahoma State University will be able to relieve some stress on Thursday before finals during the annual Bahama Breakaway set to begin at 1:30 this Thursday on the downtown square in Alva.
Sponsored by the Student Government Association, the event will include a volleyball tournament, free food, and all sorts of games. KNSU will be at Bahama Breakaway again this year. At 1 in the afternoon, the sound system will be set to play music, and there will be a live remote broadcast on Channel 7.
Random drawings and games will take place throughout the afternoon. More than $500 in prizes will be awarded at the event. The Oklahoma Blood Institute collected 127 units of blood from donors during the one-day blood drive at Northwestern Oklahoma State on April 14th. There were 160 donors who signed up to give blood that day. Northwestern Alva will play host to an additional one-day summer blood drive Wednesday, June 9th from 9 to 4 in the Student Center Ranger Room. Northwestern students are always getting recognized for outstanding achievements. Most recently, a social science student has won national recognition for her work. We'll introduce you to her coming up.
Also in today's A Day in the Life, 7 News reporter Callie Christop will introduce you to Northwestern golf player Emily Beard.
Keep it here. We'll be right back.
You're watching 7 News, the #1 collegiate newscast in Oklahoma, with Ashton, Austin, and Becky. This is 7 News.
Global warming. Some say irreversible consequences are 30 years away. 30 years? That won't affect me.
I am folding the pants. The pants are long. Do they go on my head? Do they? Do the pants go on my head? No. They go on.
Everyday moments can become teaching moments because learning starts long before school does. Give your child the start they need at bornlearning.org.
Kind of have that ADD thing to where I can't really pay attention that well. I might as well just drop out.
So I bounced from like foster home to foster home.
Dropped out of high school my junior year.
I was hanging out with some people now I realize I shouldn't have.
They join gangs, start doing drugs, try to sell drugs. It distracts you from everything around you. You're always having to watch your back. You can't really be yourself.
The one person who really got me to go back into school was my mom, my mother.
My parents were the people that helped me the most. I need them to know that it really does help me, that they're there for me.
Let's get on. I know that we'll have a ball if we get down and go out and just lose it all. I feel stressed out, I wanna let it go. Easy come, easy go. Now we on top. Feel the shot, body rock, rockin' don't stop.
Who's going to do it for us today?
We'll see you next week.
The Department of Social Work at Northwestern is pleased to announce that Enid senior Monique Finley was named as the 2010 National Association of Social Workers Student of the Year.
Finley was presented the award by Social Work Field Education Director Rader and Ray Wilson on April 11th at the NASW Annual State Conference Awards reception, which was held at the Fred Jones Jr. Museum of Art in Norman.
Finley will be graduating in May and has plans to attend graduate school to obtain her Master's of Social Work degree. Northwestern Oklahoma State University's Enid campus will be represented at the 2010 March of Dimes by the student organization Phi Beta Lambda. The 2010 March of Dimes will begin at 10 on April 24th in downtown Enid. PBL is a student organization for business and business-related majors. It has 8 committed members to walk and fundraise. Its members strive to be involved in their communities and encourage all students to participate in community service endeavors. 7 News reporter Callie Christop went behind the scenes to see what it takes to balance college and be a member of the women's golf team.
You ready? Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about.
Emily Beard is a sophomore at Northwestern Oklahoma State University. She graduated from Alva High School in 2008.
I decided to attend Northwestern because 1, it's my hometown, so it's close and convenient. 2 is mainly because golf recruited me and I really liked Coach Hood, and now I really love Shauna Biven, who's my now coach, that's kept me around and kept me here at Northwestern. And it's just a hometown, small town. I love everyone here. I love the small classes. It's just like being in high school kind of again. On the Alva campus, I'm involved in Northwestern Golf and FCA. What I enjoy most about golf would be, 1, the fact that you can play it for the rest of your life. It's a competitiveness with yourself, not only like with team-wise, but mainly, like I said, yourself. I love the bonding with my teammates. We're always so close, always picking each other up, and having that team with me has made a lot of things a lot easier. My major right now is health and fitness management. I plan to graduate in May of 2013. Close to that. As of right now, I just want to be around sports and activities, anything to do with kids, fitness, anything like that. So anything to do with running a gym, running a complex, anything like that is what I'm searching for right now.
I was Emily Beard's high school golf coach and high school principal, and she qualified for the state golf tournament both her sophomore and junior year. And one of the things that I liked about Emily is that she was coachable, and she worked pretty hard, and I think this is showing up in her college career, and I think she's even working harder now, so I wish her the best in the future.
Impatiently waiting to blow. Now the record with your notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime.
If you have someone you think should be our next feature story, let us know. The Northwestern Oklahoma State University Jazz Ensemble is scheduled to entertain at Applebees restaurant in Enid on April 22nd in what the group hopes will become a monthly gig. The Jazz Ensemble will perform at Northwestern Night at Applebees from 8 to 10 in the evening as a fundraiser for scholarships in Northwestern's music program. The group will receive a percentage of Applebees proceeds that night, as well as any donations made directly to the music program. For more information, contact Dr. Stone at 580-327-8191.
On the 45th Annual Academy of Country Music Awards, several Oklahomans were taking the big stage. Oklahoma native Toby Keith made a tribute to former University of Oklahoma basketball player and jazz musician Wayman Tisdale, who died last May. Keith performed "Crying for Me."
Oklahoma native Carrie Underwood made ACM history. She won Entertainer of the Year, making her the first woman to win twice. Underwood won the show's top honor last year. Oklahoma's Ronnie Dunn and partner Kix Brooks said goodbye to the ACM stage, singing fan-picked song My Maria. The duo took home the honor of Duo of the Year for the 10th time in their 2-decade-long career.
Coming up next, Becky and Josh are in with the latest Ranger sports.
Stay tuned, sports is next.
Tick, 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 massive heat waves, heat waves, tick, severe droughts, tick, 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 devastating hurricanes, tick, 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 tick. Our future is up to you. Tick. Go to fightglobalwarming.com while there's still time.
Anyone else?
My name is David. and in 8 years, I'll be an alcoholic.
I did.
I'll start drinking in middle school, just at parties. But my parents won't start talking to me about it till high school. And by then, I'll already be in some trouble.
Kids who drink before age 15 are 5 times more likely to have alcohol problems when they're adults.
The thing is, my parents won't even see it coming.
So start talking.
Who's next?
Before they start drinking.
The bear climbed over the mountain, the bear climbed over the mountain, the bear climbed over the mountain, and what do you think he saw? What do you think he saw? What do you think he saw? The bear climbed over the mountain, the bear climbed over the mountain, the bear climbed over the mountain, and what do you think he saw?
I was hanging out with some people now I realize I shouldn't have. The work was so hard. It was just going fast, fast, fast.
I got kicked out of school and nobody cared about me, so I don't care.
I sort of got messed up into gangs and other stuff. School was very difficult.
I was expelled from school. I mean, the one person who really got me to go back into school was my friend Kevin.
At my friend's graduation, I'm going to be the loudest one there.
Because if you don't have anybody while you're in school, then there's not really a way to get through it.
Let's get on. I know that we'll have a ball if we get down and go out and just lose it all. I feel stressed out, I wanna let it go.
Easy come, easy go. Now we on top. Feel the shot, body rock, rockin' don't stop.
Who's going to do it for us today?
We'll see you next week.
And now, 7 News Sports with Becky Burr.
The baseball team defeated the Rogers State Hillcats on Sunday, 5-3, giving the Rangers a series win. The victory put Northwestern into 5th place in the Sooner Athletic Conference. Saturday, the Rangers split with Rogers State, losing 5-4 in the first game and taking the win in the second, 6-1. Northwestern had 10 more hits than Rogers State on Sunday, outslugging them 13-3. 4 Rangers had multi-hit games, with Wade Sweatfigger leading the way, with a 3-for-4 performance with a run and an RBI. Williams, Valdez, and Juan Natal all had 2 hits in the game. The Rangers will be idle until Thursday, April 22nd, when they head to Shawnee to meet Oklahoma Baptist. The Northwestern Rodeo team traveled to Kansas this weekend. Josh is in the newsroom with the details. Josh?
Thanks, Becky. The Northwestern Rodeo team finished out their 2009-2010 season with 5th place finishes at the Fort Hays State University Rodeo in Hays, Kansas this past weekend. The women's team fell into a 3-way tie for 5th, while the men's team holding down the 5th place spot. Northwestern's men's team remained in 4th place in the Central Plains region with 2,760 points, while the women's team lost a 215-point first place advantage and dropped to 2nd in the region. Though the Central Plains region rodeos are finished, Northwestern will have individuals that participate in the Collegiate National Finals Rodeo during June in Casper, Wyoming. More information will be released as participants are named. Back to you at the desk, Becky.
In planning for the fall season, the 2010 Ranger football schedule has now been released. The schedule will include a full slate of 10 games, including 4 home games and 6 on the road. Head coach Keith Bearfield, who has posted a 22-11 record in 3 seasons, will lead the Rangers through a schedule that features 3 NCAA teams. Northwestern's homecoming game will take place on September 25th as the Rangers host Texas College for a 3 p.m. contest in their Central States Football League conference opener. Now let's take a look at upcoming events coming up on campus. The university's singers and chorale will perform a night in Vienna this Sunday, April 25th at 2.
Northwestern Concert Choir will be performing at 7:30 on April 28th.
Well, the last 2 weeks have probably been the hardest this semester. There's so many projects and papers and all kinds of stuff to do. I'm just ready for Bahama Breakaway. Me too. It's such a stress reliever. You get to have fun and have a good time with your friends. It's great before finals.
Yeah, everyone don't forget to come out Thursday at 1:30 on the square down here in Alpha.
That's going to do it for us today.
We'll see you next time.